Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan Kendra Kohima. I'm Ila Susan with the news. First, the headlines. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw flags off Bhavnagar Ayodhya Cantonment weekly train. A national awardee for persons with disabilities, Temsitullah Jamir, to attend at-home reception at Rashtrapati Bhavan on Independence Day. 11 people killed and 4 injured in road accident in Gonda in Uttar Pradesh. And number of bank accounts opened under the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana crosses the 55 crore mark. And now the news in detail. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw flagged off the Bhavnagar Ayodhya Cantonment weekly train from Bhavnagar Railway Station in Gujarat today. The minister also virtually inaugurated 2 other trains between Rewa and Pune and Jabalpur and Raipur. The minister said that with 34,000 kilometers of new railway tracks laid in the past 11 years, Indian Railways is witnessing a massive transformation. Addressing the gathering at Bhavnagar Railway Station, he reaffirmed the commitment of the government to developing, modernizing and expanding the railway network and ensuring safety and cleanliness in railways. The minister said the redevelopment of 1,300 stations in the country is the largest ever station redevelopment project in the world. Union Ministers Mansukh Mandavia and Nimuben Bambhania were also present on the occasion. Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister Mohan Yadav and Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Vishnu Deo Sai participated in the program virtually. On the occasion, the Railway Minister also made a slew of announcements for Gujarat.
ट्रेन को साफ रखना, स्टेशन को साफ रखना, नए स्टेशन बनाना, कई तरह के काम हाथ में लिए गए हैं और आज बहुत खुशी की बात है कि भावनगर से अयोध्या धाम को जोड़ने वाली नई ट्रेन
Temsitullah Jamir, a national awardee for persons with disabilities, received a special invitation today to attend the prestigious at-home reception hosted by the President of India at Rashtrapati Bhavan during the upcoming Independence Day celebrations. Temsitullah was conferred the National Award in 2022 under the Hearing Impaired Female category in recognition of her outstanding contributions to the empowerment of persons with disabilities, particularly in the field of sports and education. Currently serving as a resource teacher for the deaf under Samagra Shiksha in Chumukedima, she provides home-based education to children with hearing impairments who are unable to attend school. An alumna of the Deaf Biblical Ministry Dimapur and a member of the Deaf Baptist Church, Jamir is also a decorated sportsperson. She has represented Nagaland and the country in various competitions, winning medals in disciplines such as shot put and badminton at both the state and national levels, including the Special Olympics Bharat. Beyond academics and athletics, Temsitullah is a founding member of the deaf community of Nagaland and plays an active role in the Bible Sign Language translation team. Her multifaceted contributions have earned her widespread recognition as a changemaker and advocate for the hearing impaired community in Nagaland and beyond. In Uttar Pradesh, at least 11 people lost their lives and 4 others were injured in a road accident in Gonda this morning. According to the police, a bolero carrying 15 devotees on their way to the Prithvinath temple went out of control and fell into a canal near the Saryu Canal Bridge in Rehera village along the Parasarai Alaval Dioria road. Speaking to the media, Gonda SP Vineet Jaiswal informed that 11 bodies have been recovered from the canal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed sadness on the loss of lives in the accident. In a social media post, Mr. Modi expressed condolences to those who have lost their loved ones in the mishap. He hoped that the injured will recover soon. The Prime Minister said an ex gratia of 2 lakh rupees from Prime Minister's National Relief Fund will be given to the next of kin of each deceased. He said the injured will be given 50,000 rupees. Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath also expressed grief over the accident, and announced an ex gratia of 5 lakh rupees for the families of the deceased. The Union Minister for Transport and Highways, Nitin Gadkari, announced that in the next 2 years, roads in Andhra Pradesh would be on par with those in America. Addressing a meeting along with Chief Minister N. Chandrababu Naidu after laying the foundation stone for 27 road development projects and dedicating 2 completed projects worth 5,233 crore rupees to the nation in Mangalagiri town of Andhra Pradesh yesterday, Gadkari said the new projects will link Andhra Pradesh more closely with Telangana, Karnataka, Odisha and Tamil Nadu. The Union Minister announced that the Vijayawada-Hyderabad road will be developed into a 6-lane highway, reducing travel time between the 2 cities to just 2 hours. And now let's go for a short commercial break. Please stay with us.
जल्दी टिफिन पैक करो। राजू, मोबाइल छोड़ो।
अरे दीदी वो बैंक का नंबर चाहिए, रिफंड ही नहीं आया है। मिल गया। अब भी कॉल करता हूँ दीदी।
बिना नंबर जांचे? अक्सर जालसाज बैंक की नकली वेबसाइट और फर्जी नंबर से पैसों की धोखाधड़ी करते हैं।
तो फिर सही नंबर?
बैंक की ऑफिशियल वेबसाइट या तो कार्ड पर।
आपने तो बचा लिया दीदी।
काम से नहीं।
आरबीआई कहता है,
सही वित्तीय बर्ताव करे आपका बचाव।
And welcome back. The Election Commission has doubled the remuneration for booth-level officers, BLOs, and enhanced the remuneration of BLO supervisors involved in the preparation and revision of electoral rolls. The poll body in a statement informed that as per the revised structure, the annual remuneration for BLOs has been doubled from 6,000 rupees to 12,000 rupees. Additionally, the incentive for BLOs for the revision of electoral rolls has been increased from 1,000 rupees to 2,000 rupees. BLO supervisors, who play a crucial role in overseeing the electoral roll preparation process, will now receive 18,000 rupees annually, up from 12,000 rupees. The Election Commission has provided an honorarium for the Electoral Registration Officers, EROS, and the Assistant Electoral Registration Officers, AEROS, for the first time. EROS will be given 30,000 rupees, while AEROS will be given 25,000 rupees. The poll body has also approved a special incentive of 6,000 rupees for BLOs and for the special intensive revision SIR starting from Bihar. Ahead of the Independence Day celebrations, the Delhi Police has prohibited the flying of sub-conventional aerial platforms in the national capital until the 16th of this month, keeping in mind precautionary security measures in the city. An order to this effect was issued by Delhi Police Commissioner SBK Singh. The order said it has been reported that certain criminal, anti-social elements or terrorists inimical to India may pose a threat to the safety of the general public, dignitaries and vital installations by the use of sub-conventional aerial platforms such as paragliders, paramotors, hang gliders, unmanned aerial vehicles, unmanned aircraft systems, micro-light aircrafts, remotely piloted aircraft, hot air balloons, small-sized powered aircraft, quadcopters, or by para-jumping from aircrafts. Flying of such aerial platforms over the jurisdiction of the national capital shall be punishable under Section 223, that is disobedience to an order duly promulgated by a public servant of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Moving on, the number of bank accounts opened under the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana or PMJDY has crossed the 55 crore mark, with quote-unquote most of these accounts belonging to people who have never ever seen the door of a bank, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman said today. In a post on X, the Finance Minister said, open quotes, with the program completing 10 years and these accounts requiring KYCs, I urged banks to start an initiative of reaching out to people for the same. Since the 1st of July 2025, banks have covered nearly 1 lakh gram panchayats under this initiative. She also urged all Jan Dhan account holders to come forward and complete the KYC process at the outreach camps. According to RBI data, 56% of Jan Dhan accounts belong to women, and total deposits under the scheme have surpassed 2.5 lakh crore as of May the 21st. At a recent seminar on financial inclusion, RBI Deputy Governor M. Rajeshwar Rao termed the launch of PMJDY a watershed moment for India. He also highlighted that the Jan Dhan Yojana Aadhaar Mobile JAM Trinity has provided a quantum leap in the country's efforts to ensure universal access to banking services, making it the world's largest financial inclusion program. Calling PMJDY one of the biggest financial inclusion initiatives globally, Finance Minister Sitharaman said that the government has set a target of opening 3 crore more accounts this year. The average bank balance per account has risen from 1,065 rupees in March 2015 to 4,352 rupees now, with around 80% of accounts active according to the official data. As many as 66.6% of the Jan Dhan accounts have been opened in rural and semi-urban areas, while 29.56 crore accounts belong to women. The annual Amarnath Yatra has been suspended from Sunday, nearly a week before its scheduled conclusion on August 9th, which was to coincide with the festival of Raksha Bandhan. Authorities attributed the decision to persistent adverse weather conditions and the deteriorating condition of the Yatra tracks. The pilgrimage had already been temporarily halted 3 days earlier due to heavy rainfall in the region. Yesterday, officials confirmed that the Yatra would not resume from either of the 2 traditional routes, Baltal or Pahalgam, because of unsafe track conditions and the urgent need for repair work. Divisional Commissioner Kashmir Vijay Kumar Biduri said that the recent downpours had severely damaged the terrain, rendering unsafe for pilgrims. Quote, both routes require immediate repair and maintenance, and it is not feasible to continue the Yatra while deploying men and machinery for these repairs, he added. Despite the early suspension, around 4 lakh pilgrims visited the revered cave shrine this year, according to figures from the Sri Amarnath Shrine Board. And now let's go for the weather reports.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 34 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 30 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 28 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius. Phak had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And to end the news, here's a recap of our top stories. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav flags off Bhavnagar Ayodhya Cantonment weekly train. A national awardee for persons with disabilities, Temsatullah Jamir, to attend at-home reception at Rashtrapati Bhavan on Independence Day. 11 people killed and 4 injured in road accident in Gonda in Uttar Pradesh. And the number of bank accounts opened under the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana crosses the 55 crore mark. And with this, we have come to the end of this news bulletin. Have a good evening.